My journey, I struggled with my weight since I was 12 and went through so many different weight loss programs. I started my first weight loss program when I was like 13 or 14 and just thought that I was meant to be overweight because it had been an issue for me for so long. And it took me about 4 years to lose 60 pounds, but in 2008, I lost the last of 60 pounds, which was also a journey to get there. And at the time, I had been working in advertising. I was working in advertising for 13 years. I guess it was around 2009 or so, I really started losing my passion for the career. And I remember people coming to me as I was going through my weight loss journey, asking me, how was I staying so motivated? How did I keep my willpower up? And I was really passionate about talking about my journey and helping people through theirs. And so when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do after advertising, it took me about 4 years. In 2013, we were living in Australia and I was talking to a friend who was leaving marketing and advertising and she was going to start becoming a health coach. And she told me about it and I was like, oh, this sounds like what I want to do. After doing some research and thinking about it a little bit more, I figured it's worth a try and see. Worst comes to worst, it'll make me and my husband healthier and let's just see what happens. I started my certification, and 2 months later, my job in advertising had gotten really bad. And so I left and started my business. And then in 2015, we moved back here. And through that time, once I started getting my certification, even though I had been maintaining my weight at that point, I also was doing what I call working the system, where I'd eat well for a while. Then I'd be like, screw it, I'm going to eat whatever I want. I'd gain a couple of pounds, feel like I needed to rein it back in again before I weighed in, and then like get back on track. And it was just a vicious cycle, which is exactly what I explained what my clients are going through. I went through the same thing. And as I was getting my certification, I ended up being connected with my health coach. And then I learned about her program, Truce with Food. So I started going through that program. And that was when I realized like, this is what I want to do with people because it had such an impact for me with my relationship with food that I wanted to help other people to do the same because it is so powerful. That's how I got to where I'm at.